Hello, friends, and welcome to Wagmi Tarot's weekly reading for this week, the last week of April. And I have got some wonderful messages for you to bring us peace and patience this week because a lot of people are, especially in India, are struggling with a very deadly second wave. And The world is still not out of the woods yet, although vaccination programs, etc., have started. So I asked the tarot for some guidance this week, and I think I have some very sweet messages, meaningful messages that are going to bring peace to all of us. So let's get into the reading. And before that, I would like to request you that if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video. That motivates me a lot to bring you new readings all the time. And also in the comment section, feel free to tell me what is the kind of reading that you want to see from me, and also how this reading resonated with you. Okay, on that note, let's get into the reading. So, the big message for this week that I asked the tarot was a new life. Now it looks like a very beautiful, optimistic card, and it does talk about second chances. Okay, so a new life is what? When you get a second chance. Life gives you a second chance at something. So I think second chance is a very big thing, a very big theme for this week. Look out for opportunities that come back to you. Look out for help that you get from people and have a go at something. It could be a relationship, it could be it could be a job, it could just be anything that you've thought that you've lost or it's over. New life can also mean that you may have a new perspective towards life. You may see things that were stuck in a new perspective, and you may find that it still has, things that you've given up on, still have some scope of being worked on and to be taken up again. Maybe you had left your exercise regimen thinking it will not work, and maybe this week you'll be like, okay, I'll try a new kind of workout and say it works. So it's that kind. That was an example, but that's the kind of energy I'm talking about, second chances. Then I did ask the tarot, what are our hurdles this week? And well, I got this card, sorrow in the reversed. Yeah, it's the three of swords from the thought deck, and it's in the reverse. So this tells me that our biggest hurdle this week in receiving this energy and this new perspective and this newfound courage could be that we go over our old wounds, that we go over our old thought processes and pains, the things that have bothered us in the past. Maybe those things come to bother us again in our head. They could come to bother us again in our head, or say this week we find it particularly difficult in dealing with some kind of people or some kind of situations. And this hurdle, I asked, how can it be kind of crossed, and if we can get more information about it. I got the priestess card, and it tells me that the things that are unresolved in you, or the old problems that you're thinking about now, they really need balance. It needs some kind of mental balancing, as you can see the card. And it's saying that you need to see everything, all parts of your problem, as a big picture in which your problems are also a small part. They have a role to play, and they play a role to reach you somewhere, or make you something, or teach you something. And so you cannot think that they're useless. Okay, so you have to process the problems in a more mature way, and that's what this priestess card is telling me, that all your old sorrows, or the mental debris that you have, or things you have not got closure about, Think of the bigger picture. Don't concentrate just on one event or one person, one situation. Look at the bigger picture. It may help you. Okay. And if you look at the bigger picture, maybe you will able to fix this problem that's kind of aching you all the time. Okay. So this is your hurdle this week. Old patterns, old pains. And it says that this week, as you prepare for a new life, or you are looking at new things to happen, you should also prepare to receive. You should also believe that you are going to receive. In the middle of chaos also, you should not let go of your faith, of your belief. I think this card over here is really important to look at. It's called Blessed, and it's number 22, and it's talking about some kind of holding yourself together, not losing balance, not getting scattered and saying, oh my God, no, this will not happen. Oh my God, the situation is out of hand. Oh my God, I can't do anything. This card is saying, hold yourself together. Only when you hold yourself together will you be able to find people who will help you. Will you be able to find situations that will help you, and you will be able to receive what people or opportunities have to offer you. So, keep your eyes open, be calm, and be ready to receive. If you're not ready to receive something, then you will not see when it comes. So I think those are the large messages of this week. This whole thing about new perspective, second chances, keeping our old problems aside, and being mentally ready and prepared and believing that we are going to get something, or things will move in a good direction, no matter how hopeless things are looking right now. In fact, I clarified this card with this another card, Page of Swords. It's in the reversed, and it is talking to me very loudly about some messages that you can receive. Okay, more than anything else, receiving news of things that could be beneficial to you. And if you are in the right state of mind, even a piece of news which is not conveyed properly or in its entirety, or on the face of it, which looks not like good news, you will be able to make sense of it, and you will be able to do something good with it. So those are the big messages for this week. Now I'll move to career, relationships, and health. In career, again, I am seeing that you have some kind of a clarity. This card about new life or attitude, kind of, it goes with the star card, and it tells me that you have probably understood how you can create more balance in your work life. How can you do the things that you like and also complete the projects that probably you don't? How can you deal with certain kind of people, and how can you balance problematic things with the easier ones? You have figured this out this week, and now you need a game plan. So I think just figuring problems out, exactly what is causing a problem, or exactly what should be the right direction for your career, or what you need to do in order to advance yourself or find a new direction. You find it, that kind of mental clarity comes to you this week. The change of heart, the change of attitude kind of comes around this week, as we already discussed with this one. Then relationships. This card tells me that all of us need to kind of take time out and think about the issues that we've been having in our relationships. In fact, this is also telling me that if you've been overthinking, it's not going to lead you anywhere this week. Okay, so we have to think about it in a patience in a patient manner, where we pull ourselves together and then think about things rationally, and not with paranoia, with anxiety, and blaming things on others. Not like that. That's not going to help us. But if we think about things rationally and be fair in our thinking when we analyze our relationships, and what is it that people are doing with us or to us, is it fair, is it not? I think when it's a rational and calm, peaceful kind of a thought process, then you will still be able to uh, reach some conclusion or get some wisdom about how you can improve something in your relationship, or how you can make someone come around, or how you can get someone to talk to you, that kind of a thing. It also tells me that if you have been um, playing the role of the bigger person in a relationship, you are the one who's always forgiving, you are the one who's always um, compromising, adjusting, maybe you will not be able to do that this week. And that's why I'm saying that you may have to think about your relationship in a very peaceful, rational way, and think, where is it that you are in this relationship? Is it doing, is it, is are the scales kind of tilted in an unequal manner, and things like that? Okay, so this is a week, this week, as I said, attitudes, new attitudes and perspectives. This week, it's important to take a fair view of your exchanges with people. All right. And finally, we come to the health message. And I do see that um, the sun in the reversed, this is the sun card in the reversed. Okay, and it does tell me in the reversed that there is some vulnerability that we are dealing with, which is true. We are vulnerable, very vulnerable, all of us. But it's also telling me that we are very restless to move, and we are all being told that we don't have to move out, we have to be safe where we are and keep covered, uh, keep our faces covered, and not be like this child who is not taking any precautions. But uh, this card tells me that we cannot let our guard down. It means that if we have been practicing some kind of medication, if we have been taking, if we have some issues and it's feeling better this week, we cannot think that, okay, it's over and I can now eat something cold or eat something sweet, or whatever we are prohibited from doing, we can indulge in that. So this is not the week to let your guard down, because this week you can be vulnerable. That's what my card tells me. So these are the messages for the upcoming week, and I hope they help you, and they resonate with you. And please don't forget to like this video, and we'll meet soon again. Bye and take care. Meet you soon.